In the previous movie, I again glossed over one feature that I want to talk about in more detail. That's the feature under Writing Settings that allows you to set a default category. You'll remember when we talked about categories a few chapters ago that when you create a new post, every post must belong to at least one category. And if you don't attribute a category to that post, it gets automatically filed under the uncategorized category. And I told you how that makes no sense. And if you go online and you search for WordPress uncategorized, you'll find millions of posts that are sorted and organized under uncategorized. This is a pet peeve of mine because anytime I see a site where a lot of posts are under uncategorized, all I'm thinking is, well, you could have changed it to something that made a little more sense and helped me understand what I'm looking at. I'm going to show you how to change this permanently so that none of your posts will ever land under uncategorized. That process starts with deciding on a name for a category you want all of your posts to land under if you don't set a category for them. That could be anything. It could be blog, or it could be news, or it could be posts, or it could be thoughts, or anything else. In the context of this particular site, I think the default post category should be updates. To switch the category, I first need to create a category. So I'm going to go to Posts and Categories. From here, I'm going to create a new category called Updates. I'll scroll down and click Add New Category. Once Updates is created, I'll go back to Settings and Writing, and then go to Default Post Category and change it to Updates. Save the changes, and now anytime we create a post, and click Save Draft, you'll see it's automatically filed under Updates. Now that we've created this new default category, we should also go into WordPress and remove the uncategorized category so that it'll never be used again. Now this can be tricky because in some cases you may have content under the uncategorized category. If that's the case, you need to click on the category number. So in my case, I don't have any, so I'll pick a different one. I'll pick Tips and Tricks maybe. Then you can use the bulk editor to attribute the new updates category to the posts that are currently under uncategorized. Then go back to categories, hover over uncategorized, and click delete. Once you delete the uncategorized category, because all the posts that were under uncategorized are also posted under updates, nothing will happen. The post will stay the same, and the only difference is that the uncategorized category goes away. Like I said, this is a pet peeve of mine. You may disagree and you may think that uncategorized is a reasonable category to use. That is entirely your decision to make, and I won't object if you do that. Just make sure if you use uncategorized as a category, that it's done because you want to do so, not because you just skipped over this portion of setting up your WordPress site.